Well, studies show that 1 in 4 teenagers has been in a domestic violence relationship, and we would really like to try to prevent that. So we're focusing on 5th graders and 7th graders before they get to teen dating age. We've applied for the Women's Fund Bold and Transformative Grant to provide domestic violence training for IPS children in 5th grade and 7th grade in conjunction with the Ruth Lilly Health Education Center. What we're really focusing on doing is prevention, and we're trying to break the cycle of violence through education.
Abusive relationships happen over and over and over again. They occur in a cycle of violence, and there are 3 stages in a cycle. There's the tension building stage, then there's the violence stage, and then there's the calm stage.
What we're going to be doing is having a discussion on teen dating violence. We'll be speaking specifically to young women. A lot of them already having relationships or have known friends who have had relationships that are abusive. So we'll be talking mostly about things to look out for, warning signs of an abusive relationship. We'll be having a discussion also on healthy relationships and equality.
If a child grows up in a home where there's violence, they grow up thinking that that's okay. So our purpose really in addressing the 5th graders and 7th graders is twofold, and one is really breaking that cycle of violence so that they understand if they're in a violent home, what a healthy relationship should be like, and that violence is not okay. And so we're really breaking the silence there and educating students about healthy relationships. And then we're also hoping to prevent domestic violence in the future as they go into their teen dating years.
What are some examples of a way a person can be physically abusive?
If I leave here, I want the kids to remember that violence is never okay, that they should not expect violence in their relationships from anyone, in their peer relationships, in their dating relationships, from family. And I want them to leave here knowing that they shouldn't expect violence, but they should expect respect. Teachers are calling me, every year they call back and say, look, this program really made a difference. We see that the kids are acting a lot better. We really like it when you come here, and they always ask back.
When Dr. White came on, one of the things that he spoke about pretty strongly was changing the culture of IPS, and what a wonderful way to change the culture, but to address domestic violence. So by getting kids before they get to dating age and teaching them the cycle of violence and teaching them what a healthy relationship is, we hope to prevent teen dating violence and domestic violence as they get into adulthood too.